Good afternoon, my friends, and hello from home. Also, happy Saturday. I am so happy it is Saturday. I have a little bit of time off work today, so I thought I want to make a video. Let me just pick up the camera and show you what I'm doing today. We're not going to a theme park as I just don't have a lot of time to leave the house right now, but don't worry. We have a lot of stuff coming up with Halloween and we have some traveling coming up, so stay tuned for that. But I just figured let's have another day in the life video. So I recently purchased this awesome pressure washer and I have been wanting to use it on our garage because I don't like how it's looking. We have never, well, I don't think it's ever been cleaned since this townhome was built. We're thinking about building a little home gym right here in this kind of corner of the garage. I know we don't have too much room because it's just a single car garage, but we can really make some great use out of this space. And of course I do park the Tesla in here and that's where I charge it right here. I have moved everything out. I need to use the blower here and just kind of clear out the remaining little pieces of debris and then we'll get started. Okay, the garage has been completely cleared out. I am going to hook up the pressure washer. I did also purchase a new hose as well to just keep up with the demand from the pressure washer, but let me show you what this thing can do. And I am going to try to wash my car today with this because it does have just a car washing valve right here that I can use. So we'll see how that goes. I could add soap. I'm not going to, at least for this round. I may add it when I have to do it again in the future, but I'm just gonna see how the pressure washer does without any kind of soap and let's get started. Dang, look at the difference already. Woo! This is a lot of work. I did not realize how much would be on my back and my legs, but you know what? I'm making progress. It is already looking very good. I'm about halfway done, but I keep kind of running into a problem that I have to just continue to make sure I'm getting the water out. That way I don't flood the garage. That would not be good. Taking a quick water break inside of the Tesla, staying hydrated. Man, the Florida heat has been no joke lately. A few times this week, the real feel has been 115 degrees. I've seen it at 117 degrees. It is no joke, as I know a lot of you are getting ready to come here to enjoy your vacation because Halloween Horror Nights is just right around the corner. I know a lot of you are getting prepared for those trips, but stay hydrated, take breaks. Even in the evening, it still can be very hot, but I am really glad we have quite a few new events coming up that's happening at nighttime compared to during the daytime, just because when the sun is not out, you can enjoy yourselves a bit more than as you would being in the parks all day long with that Florida sunshine. One thing that I do want to show you is look at all of this just dirt in the corner. I have been really wanting to just clean this up and I'm so happy I am taking the time to do this, and you don't realize how filthy your garage is until you give it a power wash. I am definitely going to have to go purchase some soap because these spots are not coming out. I'm going to run it over a few more times, but I think I'll definitely have to add some kind of soap or chemical to just get this out. If you have any suggestions or ideas, please let me know down below in the comments, but this is what it's looking like. I'm having to think of some ideas, so I'm gonna start with some good old Dawn power wash. I'm not going to use too much, just a drop. I don't want it to bubble up and get everywhere, but I think this may work.
Nice and clean.
See how much stuff I'm getting out?
I know.
This is crazy. What a investment.
I love seeing you happy, babe.
It's just like, it's so therapeutic to me. It's
Yeah.
clean. It's just like cleaning places you don't think you need to clean until you actually clean them and you're like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Lunch, turkey sandwich, chips, Coke Zero, cherry, water, meal of champions right here. I do need to get back to some work. So the first thing that I need to do is call a client who is set to arrive here to Orlando tomorrow. I always call my clients the day before they arrive and check in just to make sure everything is set, everything is correct, and you're good to go. I always make sure you are checked in for your flight, and I make sure if mobile check-in or pre-arrival check-in is available that we do that. Just because once you arrive, I want everything to be expedited, seamless, and easy because you are on vacation. That went very well. This family is really excited about their vacation. And you know, she was a little worried. The wife is a bit worried, as any of us would be, right? Because this is such a large, grand vacation. And I feel this exact way before we go on our big trips. And I just found ways to make sure I feel better, and I put that energy into Key Getaway, my travel agency, and that's again why I call my clients the day before they check in, and I know that brought her a big peace of mind, and they did not check in for their flight. I did remind them about that. So again, Key Getaway is here for you every step of the way until you make it back home from your vacation. So now I am just about finished planning this beautiful Italy getaway for a Patreon member who reached out and pretty much gave me free range to plan their dream vacation. And let me tell you, I have been having so much fun planning this itinerary. I am going to take Bianca on this exact itinerary when we get to hopefully get over there soon. I really want to visit Italy so bad. So my clients are flying into Venice. They're spending a few days in Venice, and then they're going out to the Amalfi Coast. I mean, my goodness, the Amalfi Coast is just so breathtaking. And then from there, they are going to Rome for the end of their trip, but a few days after they check in to their Rome hotel accommodation, they're going out to Florence via the train for the day for, just a fun Florence day. I thought that was amazing. We could make that happen. And then from Rome, they're flying back here to the States, and they're going on some really freaking cool excursions. And this itinerary has just been so much fun. It's been an honor to plan this, and man, I am just happy Key Getaway can make this happen. And it's never too early to start planning your dream vacation or just your next vacation in general. When you are ready, I'm going to put my QR code right here on the screen. Feel free to scan it with your phone. It will take you right over to my website where you can schedule a 30-minute consult with me, and we can talk everything about what you want on your dream vacation, and I will make it happen for you. I am also starting or attempting a new hobby. I want to start reading books, and I've been hearing really good things about this book specifically on social media, and I'm gonna start reading this at least a few pages every day and see how far I get. I've been wanting to just start reading books for a very long time now, and I'm making the commitment. About 2 hours later, this is what the garage is looking like. Man, it smells so much better in here. It does not smell like a garage anymore. It's definitely clean, other than, these tough spots to get out right here. But look at the corner here. No more dirt. I am going to let this finish drying. In the meantime, I am going to start to clean my car. I'm a bit worried just because I don't want anything to damage the paint. I am going to start to pressure wash the driveway as well. But look at this, I wanted to show you. Look at the difference. And this is where the garage door is once it's put down. Look at the difference. So I'm gonna pressure wash the rest of the driveway, and look at all of the debris that I got out and the dirt. Yeah, I'm going to finish pressure washing at least the front of the garage into the driveway. I think for now, I'll accept this. I'm gonna come back here in about a month or so and do it again with some kind of just higher end soap to hopefully get the rest of these just rust stains out. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Look at the difference in the driveway. Like, that is a huge difference. Half of the driveway is done. I think I'm gonna call it a day as far as pressure washing the garage and the driveway, but I got a good amount done. I just can't get this stuff off. I went over it a few times, but again, for the most part, it is clean. I did change over to the car wash valve. See what it's going to look like here. I don't know. I feel like that's still too rough. I am going to take these out and use the pressure washer to clean. Just going to place a little Dawn. Don't have to put that much. I know this may not be the most exciting content that I've ever posted on this channel, but if you have made it this far, thank you so much. And if you wouldn't mind, please give this video a big thumbs up because it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I really appreciate you being here. Back in the office, trying to cool down. I did just find out from my client who is flying in tomorrow. She wants to give Key Getaway a review, and she asked me how she could give me one. And I did ask her if she would be okay if we could do the review on a phone call, and if she would be okay if I record her giving Key Getaway this review, and she agreed to it. And I'm so thankful for clients who are willing to go above and beyond to help promote my business, Key Getaway, and I'm just very thankful for this. Hello, it is Dev from the future. We did time hop a little bit because I'm about to call my client who's going to give me a review, and I'm really excited about this because this is like my first review that I'm just kind of going to put out to the public, and I'm just trying to find unique ways to get reviews for Key Getaway, and I feel like this is off to a good start. Well, at least I hope so. I was actually pretty hesitant to have a travel agent just because I've done, traveling kind of on my own. Right. But I wanted this time to be a little bit more special for various reasons. Namely just my daughter's birthday, my daughter's 10th birthday, because when she turned 5, it was in the middle of the pandemic and we weren't able to do anything fun. So right. I wanted to make this birthday fun. And then I was kind of feeling a little overwhelmed by just the amount of things I wanted to do versus like my own knowledge. So yeah. And then I saw, your introductory video, and I was just right. Like, oh yeah, this is a sign. This is a sign that I need to call him. I need to schedule something. And at first I was like, well, if I already booked it, I don't know if he can be, but I'd still like to see what he has to say. I mean, obviously you're very knowledgeable about traveling in Florida specifically, because I haven't seen any of the other stuff, but yeah. There are other YouTubers obviously, but I felt like you were more on the sincere side. Like, I remember specifically when during the pandemic they did, like, it wasn't like the Mickey's Not So Scary, but it was the BTU something or other. Oh yeah, the half Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Exactly. And I mean, we had the means to go, and I really liked Mickey's Not So Scary from 2019, and I was like, 2020, I don't know that it's worth it. And I remember watching your video and you being very honest and open about like how it's not really worth the value right now. And I took it to heart, and I was just like, okay, I'll wait for, whenever
it's back up to Mickey's Not So Scary, because you know how I feel about Halloween. I love it.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, ever since from the beginning, it's been great to hear your suggestions and hear what you have to say, your knowledge. And even though I didn't necessarily follow the original plan that you had for us, I'm still very, very satisfied and very happy with the product and the quality that you've provided.
Thank you.
So overall, I would say maybe like 10 out of 10 as far as that's concerned.
Wow.
I don't know if that's your rank. I feel like you definitely, number one, I feel like I've gotten my value. Like,
good.
You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten, like, because of your expertise, but also because of, you know, your connections or whatever you call it. I don't know if that sounds weird.
No. I got you.
I think that you definitely looked out for us as far as our interests are concerned. Like I said, you planned a different plan for us, but you were definitely willing to listen and to understand and to talk to us and, you know, really listen about our financial, you know, limits as far as like where I can be and where I can't be.
Of course.
Even in just the initial consultation fee or whatever, I feel like it was worth it because we got to pick your brain a little bit about like what's happening here and what is this worth it, or even just like really weird technical things like how do I access this on my Disney app? Do we really need a magic band? Which, by the way, I found our old ones and they're still active. So yeah.
Nice. Now my last question for you: would you recommend Key Getaway to friends and family?
Yes, I would. Perfect. I would. If they were to ever ask me, like, hey, because I don't want to be people's business, right? But if I were to, you know, if we were just conversating, I'd be like, you should check out Dev. Like, wow. I would 100%, yeah.
Amazing. Well, Lily, I really appreciate you taking this extra step to help promote Key Getaway. Okay, I got some more work done. Let's head back outside to finish washing the car. Oh yeah, she's clean. Finally, I am going to vacuum the car and give the interior a bit of a detail.
All right, so Deb wanted me to film the food I'm cooking for dinner tonight. I'm doing some roasted broccoli, and we're cooking some lemon pepper salmon that has been marinating for about an hour-ish. I'm gonna go ahead and season the broccoli with the Kinder's grilled veggie. I put a little bit of sea salt, and I like to drizzle a little bit of toasted sesame oil. And then I'm going to show you how I like to cook the salmon in the oven. I like to use our oven a lot. We don't use an air fryer, so all right, the oven is ready and preheated. So I'm going to go ahead and put the salmon in my glass dish. I'm going to go ahead and coat the pan with oil. So good. I love this olive oil. It's a really good brand. All right, let's get started. Get a little bit of sea salt right here. Just, you know, put a little bit of salt. Use some of the Kinder's. You know, when it comes to cooking and eating healthy, it really does not have to be complicated. And then we're going to drizzle a little bit of this. All right, I'm going to squeeze some lemon on here, get it real nice and lemony. All right. And we're going to go ahead and put our fillets in here. It is ready for the oven. I cook it about 400 degrees for about 20-ish minutes. I keep checking, and I'm also making some quinoa. I love quinoa. It's really good. Season it with like a little garlic powder. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this in the oven.
Well, I'm not that satisfied with how it came out. I thought it was going to look much better. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is much cleaner in here. But it was just very hard to get this grime off that I'm sure has been here for many, many years. I am going to purchase some foam mats to put over here before we put any equipment here inside of the garage. And I don't know how far I'll extend the foam. I'm thinking like at least right here where the door is. And then I still have to park the Tesla in here because I charge at night. So when we work out, I will obviously move the car out. I don't have that much room to work with, but I'll definitely make do. We can't go too crazy just yet until we get into a much larger garage, but we just need a home gym, and it's time that we at least start to put effort into doing what we have to do in here. And you know, I want a adjustable Smith machine. That way when I do back out the car, we can extend the gym over just a little bit, not too much, but still have enough room to, you know, do our exercises in. And like I said, when the car is out, we then have this giant space to work with. So I am looking forward to that project in the near future. I am back in the office. I just got out of the shower. I feel refreshed. I feel fresh. I was outside for, let's see, I got out there about 12:30 and it's going on 7 p.m. right now. So a good chunk of the day I was outside doing what I needed to do, and I'm glad I was able to do it because that's something that I have just been really wanting to scratch the itch. It's just to pressure wash the garage and parts of the driveway. And you know, this is all new to me, so I'm learning new techniques on how to pressure wash. And like I've been saying, it's just very therapeutic to me to like do this kind of cleaning. And I feel like every time I get on social media like Instagram and TikTok, cleaning is just like all in my feed lately. But before dinner, I am going to try to finish up this itinerary, and then I do have a Zoom meeting, and then I promised the girls we would go get Dubai chocolate because a lot of you left comments telling us where to go get Dubai chocolate here in Orlando, and I believe Bianca found this place on International Drive that a lot of you told us about. So thank you for those recommendations. Thanks, babe. This looks delicious. Quinoa, salmon, broccoli, and a Coke Zero. Here's the tank. It is looking so beautiful. Between 7 and 8 p.m., that's when the lighting is just like perfect. And I did move my pot of gold torch coral. I moved the frag rack to the other side of the tank, and I feel like they're doing much better over here. I'm hoping this Mr. Candy Cane coral right here will start to look and feel better as I'm trying to bring him back to life. But man, this torch coral, so stunning. I can just sit here and look at this all day. Here's everything else. I mean, look at the lighting, my goodness. There's Mr. Tang and Dory, even though Bianca thinks this is a boy Dory and she calls him Dorian. I think she may be right. I can't 100% tell just yet. But man, the tank is looking beautiful. Okay, we are heading out to get some chocolate, taking the girls out for a little late night treat. And honestly, I deserve some chocolate after today. I mean, my back is hurting, but it looks good. I love coming out here to a clean garage, and I believe the place we are going to is called Orlando Nuts. You know, one of the main reasons why I just love my Tesla is because of how great FSD or autopilot is really becoming as I'm about to turn it on here. It's just really good. You still have to be so focused on like what's around you. You can't look away from the road, obviously, but yeah. Other than that, it does everything it's supposed to. It's very safe, and if you are looking to possibly purchase a Tesla in the future, or even maybe you want to just test drive one, I'm going to leave my code down below, and I'm going to also put it on the screen. If you use it, you get a bit of a discount, and also helps me out too, as I know a lot of you have used my code and you still continue to use my code, and I'm always so shocked when I get those emails saying one of you used my code to purchase a new Tesla. So that was really cool. Don't knock a Tesla until you drive it. It really comes through when you sit down in a Tesla and you drive it and you really just let the car drive you around and see what it can do, and it just continues to get so much better. As I have this conversation with many people, definitely go test drive one, see how you like it, and then, you know, you'll understand why I love this car so much. And here we are approaching Orlando Nuts and Disney Springs. I know what a name. Disney Springs is just right over there. We're maybe under 5 minutes from the entry point of Disney Springs. Ooh, look at this. Dubai chocolate front and center as soon as you walk in. Oh, they have signs everywhere. Look at these Dubai strawberries. There's all kinds of Turkish delights here. Whoa. I don't know what to get. They have so much. This place is cool. Not the Lububus.
We do a different shape of the Dubai chocolates with the same fillings inside. All of our Dubai chocolates are not with Nutella, like we do with Middle Eastern chocolates.
Wow.
So natural.
It's the real deal here.
Real deal.
I just don't know what to get. And then they have pastries down here. Oh my goodness. Baklava. Look at the Labubu. We're getting this on top of our strawberries, right?
Mm-hmm.
How cute. So they sell the ingredients that you need if you want to make the Dubai chocolate on your own, like the pistachio paste and the sauce. They do offer coffee as well. They have all kinds of interesting sodas to choose from. All natural mineral water right there. Wow, we got actual Dubai chocolate.
It was buy one get one free, so she put it in the heart too.
Oh, perfect.
Cute.
Look at our Dubai covered strawberries with the Labubu chocolate on top.
So cute.
Oh, this looks so good.
This was so thoughtful. They actually, my daughter's with us, and they gifted us school supplies for her. That was so sweet.
Back to school.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful company. Wow.
I know.
Thank you.
That is really good. That is actual Dubai chocolate, and that is so much better than the cookie that we had from Summer House on the Lake from Disney Springs the other day.
Way better.
That is some fresh chocolate. I love the pistachio and the crunchiness from the pistachio nuts as well. What do you think, babe?
It's so good. It tastes authentic. She did say that this is Middle Eastern chocolate.
Right.
Wow. I'm blown away. Thank you to all the viewers who recommended this spot.
Seriously.
It's amazing.
What do you think, Mommy? Out of 10.
I give it like an 8.5 out of 10. It's really
Pretty solid.
good. I think it's crunchy.
Yeah.
It tastes, the chocolate is like really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so this is a fried chicken ice cream. It doesn't taste like fried chicken, but it looks like a fried chicken, but there's ice cream inside.
What?
So it says it's waffle ice cream in the inside, a chocolate pretzel for the bone, caramelized white chocolate, and cornflakes.
Oh my gosh, let's see this thing.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh my goodness.
What? It looks like a piece of fried chicken.
It's like a little drumette.
And now we have ended up at Target for a quick Target run. I am about to call it a night and go to bed because I am so exhausted. I have a very long day tomorrow, but before I do, I actually have some extra footage from the other day when we went out to the Florida Mall at Millennia, and we also had dinner at our favorite Mexican restaurant around town, Chewy. So I'm gonna put that footage in right here and then I'll call it a night. We made a stop here at the Florida Mall because I needed to see if I could find anything inside of Zara. We also looked inside of H&M for some clothes for Adri to go back to school, but we have never been inside of Primark. Oh my goodness, this place is massive. What the heck? And there's an upstairs. So the entire upstairs is all Disney. Very interesting store. No wonder why so many people love this place. Stitch is everywhere. There's so much Stitch. Oh, they have some Halloween stuff out. I cannot believe it is Halloween time already. Look at this giant Stitch up here. I mean, they have everything. So if you need some more affordable shirts or souvenirs to wear to the parks, $13. Let's see how much the standard Mickey shirt is. $7 for this Mickey shirt compared to what, $30 that they charge at the Disney parks. Plushes, $14. Hats, $7.50. Wow. They have shoes. Oh, look, this says Florida. Welcome to Orlando. $9. They have Primark shoes. $22. Come on. Oh, look at these USA slides. with Minnie and Mickey. $11. Socks. $5. They have this Mickey backpack. $21 compared to what, $80, $90 at the parks? Bianca found ears. $8.
And those are $6.
$6 for the standard. Luggage, $70 for the big one. And then $60 for the carry-on. Yeah, this store is crazy. Man, it just does not end in here.
For the girlies, how adorable
Wow.
are these? $22.
What?
I know. What a steal.
There's Dory and Nemo. And then they have some Marvel stuff over here. They light up. Also, they're like pillows. Oh, look at Dory. Okay, we are now here at Mall at Millennia. I prefer this mall over the Florida Mall just because it's just a more pleasant experience. There's no vendors here trying to sell you things in between stores. And there's just more options here. My favorite store here. Next, we made a stop at our favorite restaurant around town, Chewy's. Yes, the girls got the chicken fajitas. I also got the Baja shrimp tacos, cheese, enchiladas.
Those look good.
Those look really good. Chicken in there. We just made it back home from Target, and this is the main thing that I needed to purchase. And it's not because of what you may think why we have this car seat. It's actually an addition to my existing service, and that's all that I'm going to say. I do plan to share more about this in the future. I'm definitely not ready to talk about it now, but it's the start to something big. All right, my friends. With that, I am going to call it a night. Thank you for watching. I love you all. Stay safe, and I will see you very soon in the next video.